Libralicious, delicious. My top cookie, my cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Libra, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy. It is my honor and my pleasure to serve and to slay for the Libra community. Well, this is going to be your reading from May 12th to the 18th, my dear Libra. And in this reading, we're going to take a look at your recent past to understand the interconnectedness of the events, present moment, near future. I will also clarify your main energy and challenge and provide some advice. Also, the extended reading for this reading is going to be for free at the end of this video. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. My peanut butter jelly looking all this so yummy. So Libra, you actually have come to my mind recently a lot. I think, because I think about each sign on daily basis, of course, kind of contemplate, tap into the energy. Libra, I feel like honestly, a lot of times like when I'm like doing the readings and stuff, and then I come to Libra, I'm like, I feel like I haven't seen Libra. I haven't talked to Libras for quite some time. So there is quite a few things that are taking place in your life right now. All I want to say is one word. I'm sending you a huge hug. I am sending you, that's like maybe a huge hug. That's 4 words, but I love you and I miss you, my Libra. And summertime is coming up. Whatever part of the world you're at, I feel like that there is major shifts that are coming up for you. So let's get into your reading. I'm actually really excited. I feel like you're making me blush, Libra. My childhood friend was Libra. My Mars is in Libra. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so start on your reversals here. Libra, your main challenge here, my Libralicious delicious, is the King of Wands. And the underlying energies is the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, beautiful. So a lot of you could be dealing with a specific person here, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I see here at the bottom of the deck the 3 of Swords coming in reverse. There is something here that you're going to heal from or you're healing from in the present moment. Someone is constantly contemplating about taking some sort of an action towards you because that's what the imagery energy is literally telling me about. Somebody here, even though many of you could have been in separation from this person or you haven't heard from them, they're constantly in this place of wanting to come towards you, and their energy is in your energy. That's the reason why I'm feeling like this is kind of a challenge for you. You're trying to make sense of where is this going. We're going to get back to this and clarify this shortly. Now, in the recent past, my dear Libra, there is the Hermit, the Hierophant, and 10 of Pentacles. A lot of you could have been married to this person. I'm seeing here, marriage, family. Some of you could have had children with this individual. And one of the things that I see here, possibly that, unfortunately might have been absent in your relationship was the lack of commitment. The Hierophant is here and the Hermit. I think that you kind of felt like you were like the hermit in a relationship. You were in a connection with this person, but you felt like you were solo. You were single. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get back to this and clarify this. In the present moment, dear Libra, you have the Star, the Page of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. In the present moment, a lot of you are wishing for something to happen. Whether you are manifesting, whether you are, it says wish upon a star. There is a desire here, for something to happen and take place in your life. So we're going to get back to this and clarify this. A lot of you are in this place of protecting your energy because, there is so many questions, Libra, that are coming up in your mind right now in the present moment about the direction. You're asking yourself, do I really want to proceed forward with this person? Does this person truly love me? We're going to get back to this and clarify this shortly. In the immediate future, 7 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. In the near future, I strongly feel like here some answers, okay, or maybe a lot of answers coming into clarification here, and you finding yourself free. Okay, maybe you're gonna get some clarity from this person. Maybe somebody who wants to, come forward and express something towards you. We're gonna see what that exactly is. But if there was any deception or any lies or any dishonesty in the past, I think that's gonna come into the light for you. So without any further ado, my dear Libralicious, let's get into your reading and see what is the challenge here about for you. So let's talk about the King of Wands, dear Libra. I'm going to clarify to see what is the King of Wands here is about. It's like almost, because at the bottom of the deck I see the Three of Swords in reverse. It's like you're gonna finally get some sort of an answer or have a conversation with the person here. So it's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of Pentacles here. Some of you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be another air sign. But the most important thing here I'm strongly getting is that somebody here knows and recognizes the history between the two of you. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, it's about the history that you both of you have had together. For some of you, there could be like, you both share a house together, household, marriage. There is a lot of other things that are involved, possibly children involved in this situation between the two of you. I see here somebody, thinking about maybe making a very nice gesture of like maybe giving you a gift, being super generous towards you, maybe an apology or something, because the energy here is talking about someone who has realized their mistake, who realized their side of the story, and they're wanting to come forward and to make some amends with you. Okay, because there is history between the two of you, and this person wants to be invested into this connection with you. So let's talk about the recent past. Let's talk about the Hermit here. Why is the Hermit here in the recent past? Because I feel like a lot of you were, you kind of felt like trapped, or you felt you were abandoned. You were left out from this connection, and that's the reason why many of you might have gone into a hermit mode, or you felt like you were not really in a relationship with this person. It's clarified by the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Whoever you dealt with, dear Libra, I think that this person might have been kind of a little bit acting out of selfishness in the past. Okay, I'm seeing here a selfish energy, and you just couldn't really decide and understand the behavior, like the reason, the true intentions of this person's behavior and actions. And a lot of you are in this place of like, constantly asking yourself, it might have taken for many of you for a long time. Do I stay in this connection? Do I stay in this relationship, or do I not? And you're somebody that you don't rush into making decisions, dear Libra. You're very diplomatic, you're very demure, very mindful, very articulated. You don't just rush into divorcing somebody or getting rid of somebody. You want to give it a chance. You are the sign of peace and harmony and altruism and balance, and that's why you got the scales. So you ask yourself this question a lot, and maybe some of you, got separated from this person just to kind of take some time off and to understand, how to function in this relationship and how to move on. And I think that some of you maybe got separated with this person, and there is still this unfinished business with this individual. I'm also getting clear with the Three of Wands here, dear Libra. There's this energy of this person kind of constantly being in and out of your life. A lot of hot and cold situation here. This person could be traveling a lot. I'm getting body of water, going to different places. Let's talk about in the present moment. Let's talk about the star here. There is something here that you're hoping for big time in the present moment. Let's clarify the star. The star is clarified by the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, Seven of Cups, and Seven of Swords. A lot of you are basically hoping that this person will finalize their decision, make up their mind, and come towards you. Okay, this is the card of Aries. There could be some age difference between you and this person. I strongly feel like here with the Seven of Cups here and the Seven of Swords, there is a lot of confusion surrounding this connection. How is it going to work out? How both of you are going to make it work, okay? There is also a question here about this person's integrity. You just want to know the truth. And I think that all it's going to take is this conversation that this person is going to want to come forward to you, and they want to express something to you. Now, we're going to find out about that in the extended in this reading here. Somebody who might have acted out as they were a player, who, this person could have tried to act as if they had other options. But Libra, you're never an option, my tough cookie. You're always you're the main character. You're the main one here. Sprinkle, sprinkle, okay? So let's clarify the Seven of Wands here. There might be a little bit of a challenge, a hurdle in the present moment that many of you are overcoming. And I'm strongly getting here, it's more of an emotional and an internal battle that you're overcoming. And I do see you coming out of that place. So the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So there is some sort of I'm almost getting as if like you've been asking yourself, is this person really going to come forward, and is there going to be a reconciliation happening? For many of you with the Three of Cups, dear Libra, this is talking about reunion coming in, and what you have been trying to really understand and to make sense of, like when wish for, that you don't want to be breadcrumbed by this person with the Six of Pentacles here. Okay, you want equal give and take exchange energy, and that is going to be the main reason why you both and this person with the Chariot are going to be able to move forward with a clear idea, and kind of almost like having this map of a destination that both of you want to go to. I do strongly feel like in the past this person also might have breadcrumbed you. They were not really supportive of you when it comes to intimately, physically, emotionally, financially. Also, you could have been literally the breadwinner, or you could have been the one that was constantly, as always, overextending yourself with gifts and stuff to this person. So in the present moment, you are being a little bit protective of yourself. You're, having your guard up. You're not really getting into this too fast. So in the near future, somebody here is wanting to come around and to expose something to you. Let's talk about that. The Seven of Swords. It's been a repetitive cycle. Okay, this has been a repetitive cycle here between you and this person here. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Eight of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups. So after careful consideration, and 11:11 on the clock as I'm saying this, after careful consideration and a lot of thinking here, with the Hanged Man here, Pisces energy, this person is going to have a major epiphany and understanding that they kind of like energetically put you in this place of like in the shackles, right? They kind of imprisoned you. They put these limitations on you, and they were the one who made you feel a certain way. And that certain way is not good. And they want to come forward gently, kindly, and they want to offer this new beginning. They want to communicate things with you. They want to make things right with you. And I see here with the Eight of Swords, you're still being a little bit closed off in the near future because you don't want to let this person get close to you due to the fact that there has been multiple repetitive patterns and cycles with this individual. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the King of Wands. Again, King of Wands here is the card of Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Could be any other sign. But somebody here might have acted kind of like cold-heartedly towards you. There is a Judgment at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Pentacles. So you want to basically take your time and make the decision if you would like to proceed forward and allow this person to come back into your life, because you've been asking yourself this question, dear Libra: is this really worth my time and my energy? Should I really proceed forward with this person? They seem to be coming around. They seem to be wanting to make things right with you. And, ultimately, the decision is yours. You could move forward on your own, or you could allow, things to unfold between the two of you. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. It's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm seeing here two groups of Libras, kindly, my tough cookie. So I see here most of you wanting to actually move on your own. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's destiny. You want to embark onto a new journey. You want to embark onto a new path for yourself. You have a clear map of where you want to go. I see a lot of you wanting to focus on career, like literally just getting your more money, right? And your financial success. And for some of you, you might want to consider giving another chance, because the destiny here is also about starting a new cycle with this individual. But I see you moving very, very slowly with this individual. This is somebody that crossed the line many times and messed things up with you. So let's get into the extended right now without any further ado. And just real quick, the Death card at the bottom of the deck is talking about the rebirth of this relationship. It also means that your love life is undergoing through a major transformation. So let's get the hidden message here. The timing just wasn't right for us. So like I said, somebody here was not ready. Somebody here was not truly ready to commit themselves to you, and it caused a lot of havoc and a lot of anxiety to you, dear Libra. And I left you before you could leave me. I think that this person might have disappeared and ghosted out of fear that you were going to catch up on it and you were going to be the one that was going to left them. But you're a very loyal person. You're a very loyal sign. And I think that you tried many times to give the benefit of the doubt to this person, and finding out the truth crushed me, right? So there is some sort of truth that you might have found out, some of you, if this person was involved with another person, or, if they truly were not being honest with you, something about this person was kind of secretive. Because if you look at the Seven of Swords here, there is actually twice, right? This person is in a hoodie. In this one, they're like hiding something from you. And so things were not clear, and you don't like, and I mean, nobody loves that. Nobody likes the, lies, whatever. But I think for you, it's you're the justice. You're the just, cutie patootie. You like when things are fair, when things are clear. So I strongly feel like here there was something here that was, unsettling for you internally. So let's talk about, dear Libra. Let's talk about the messages of love. Let's talk about the messages of love here. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. So somebody here, whoever wants to come forward and they want to ask for forgiveness, they want to make things right with you, whatever this may look like, I feel like there is this energy of this person feeling remorseful and wanting to come forward and to talk to you about, what happened in the past and how things unfolded, and that they want to take responsibility and accountability. For some of you, you know that there is strong love between the two of you, so it has the potential to withstand the test of the time, and you have the second chance here at the bottom. This relationship, it says, deserves a second chance. So some of you could be wanting to move forward with this person with the second chance, but also see what it says at the bottom. It says go slow, because this time you don't want to find yourself, dear Libra, into the same dynamic where this person is actually behaving the same way and they're disappointing you big time. You got to pay attention to the green flags. Is this person really truly being honest with you? Are they really being honest with you or not? And you do believe, some of you, that this person could be your true love, your true soulmate here. It's just that you want to pay attention to the green flags. Then I see you actually coming out of this place where you were hurt a lot, and disappointed into this person's situation. Financial things were definitely involved in here. A lot of Pentacles here, and also the Magician in reverse. This is talking about there was quite some manipulation going on in here, just like you're teaching this person to heal their inner wounds and inner childhood wounds, and not to bring their parents' dynamic into this relationship. So let's see what is another love message here for you. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so it's about sharing the love with you, between you and this person. And, love is not always just rosy color. There's some painful moments, and I'm sending you a huge hug. I know that it's been hurting a lot, dear Libra. And I know that you have been going through a lot. So it is about just genuinely passing through, this lifetime, and just learning what is love and what is not true love. And just, teaching one another about genuine and honest connections. I'm sending you a huge hug. I do feel like that the energy, is kind of heavy a little bit. Let's see what is the advice for you, dear Libra. What's the advice for my Libras? So 7 of Cups, King of Swords, and the Empress. So you do have the choice. You're privileged, dear Libra, to have many options, multiple options to make a choice here. The King of Swords is Libra energy. You're a very analytical, pragmatic sign. You collect the data, right? You collect the data. You take the time to think about what is the right course of action, and then you make the choice. A lot of you also, I see here, children, having children, getting pregnant, or it could be just a vision for your life and for your goals. So you have the option here. You could either go just for career or go for both relationship and career. But most importantly, it's about going slowly and making sure that you're balancing this out and not overextending yourself and getting lost and losing yourself in this relationship. I'm sending you the biggest hug, my dear Libra. Thank you so much for being in here from the bottom of my heart. I'm your funny Armenian guy. I'm here to serve and I'm here to slay. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.